They hand me the microphone as my shoulders sink under the weight of this dress. The woman says, the 1 millionth refugee just left South Sudan, can you comment? I feel my feet rock back and forth on the heels my mother bought, begging the question, do we stay, or is it safer to choose flight? My mind echoes to the numbers. 1 million gone, 400,000 dead in Darfur, 2 million displaced, and this lump takes over my throat as if each of those bodies just found a grave right here in my esophagus.
A refugee does not define who I am because I was a refugee for a very short period of time. And it also does define who I am because that act of seeking refuge that my parents did when I was maybe 1 year old has affected every aspect of my life. I think it's really important to push back against the kind of violence that leads to people having to leave their homes and come to the borders in the first place. If we're creating a world in which a person who needs help is shut out by imaginary lines, I don't think it's conducive to a real future, and it's not going to last very long. But I think if we're creating a world that answers violence with openness and answers displacement with acceptance and with love and with active, help, I think that's a world that might last a lot longer than one in which we all say, not today, we won't help, sorry, closed. And sometimes the problems that our fellow human beings are facing are not very real to us, but when we break down those barriers between us and the other, we begin to understand that this could happen to anyone. It could be anyone's family, and it could be our families or someone else's.